Wherefore art thou, Jacob?
'Tis the East.
Deny thy visa, refuse thy name, and I'll no longer be a utopian.
The door.
What?
That is a lot of beeswax.
I told you I'd come through for you.
What's going on?
How much is it?
She ran past the
Jump.
door
She's on the
and she
post over there.
jumped the fence.
No, she's still there.
For you, my darling, only a
Talking
kiss.
to him from up above.
I couldn't find prisoners, so I found the next best thing. Monogamy.
Monogamy, yes. I've actually had it before. It's not bad.
Have you?
It's not
Getting
terrible.
down. Hope she doesn't fall.
So, Barefoot Pixie,
Yeah.
can you let me in?
Yes.
May I climb
Let's
in?
want to hop the fence.
I want to hop the
She
fence.
don't have to open the door
Like, it's kind of
eventually, right? Oh no,
Hopping over.
he hopped over too.
Maybe she couldn't open it.
Oh.
It's good to see
No,
you.
she didn't
See you
try.
too.
Oh, she read right past. Oh.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah,
fun.
sure.
Thank you. What's going on, Jake?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about
No.
yourself?
So far, so good.
There we go.
No, he wouldn't.
Nothing.
Thank
No,
you,
he
love.
would not.
Are you expecting something?
Nope.
Okay.
God,
Maybe,
this
maybe not.
I know, right? It's like a whole
Give
new...
me a sign.
Today is Saturday.
Boom, like we woke up.
I need to go get flowers.
Here it all is.
It's gorgeous.
What time is it? Same scenery.
Time to make lunch now.
2 months, like, it's really nice to be able to stare at something else.
Yeah. Congratulations on the rain, too.
Oh my God, it was so great. It was so great.
Is it watertight in there? Are you guys okay?
No. No.
Oh, no.
No, we had a couple apartments that flooded.
Oh, no.
Fortunately,
I'm
mine
so
did
sorry.
not. But yeah, anybody who was near an exterior wall, the rain got in. Because, you know, nothing in Southern California is built for rain. So anyway, I actually rustled up some wine glasses.
Did you really?
So I will snag that from my
Sweet.
place.
I brought the bottle opener.
Oh, good.
And I skipped breakfast so I could get my money's worth.
I like the way you think.
Hello, people of party.
Hi.
How y'all doing? How you doing?
This is one of our Newtopians.
Newtopian.
I'm Jake.
Jeremy. Nice to meet you, man.
How'd you do? Hey, you have a place to... It's good to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Mwah.
Can I take?
See you, man.
Yeah.
How have you been?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Awesome, man.
Yeah, that stuff came. I don't know if anything
It
else
does.
came.
How you doing? Mwah.
Here,
Sorry,
I'll
my
give you a
nails
place to set down
Hey,
the
guys.
beeswax.
How you doing?
How are you?
Very
Good to see you.
It's good to see you. I brought you all something.
You got me what? What is that, beeswax?
It's beeswax.
pounds of
It's
it.
28
Mine's
pounds
your
of beeswax.
Beeswax.
Right? We could like use this for boot camp.
That's
Jeez.
awesome.
Yeah, right?
I love
It's
it.
impressive.
Oh, here, I'll introduce you to our other new person.
Oh, yeah, please.
So Jeremy is a plumber, and James is a drag queen.
No kidding.
James.
Hello, peoples.
This is Jake.
Hi, Jake, the beekeeper.
Jake the beekeeper.
And your white Mustang.
That's exactly right. My Graham's car.
Your Graham's car? Oh,
Graham's
I
car.
love Graham.
It's good to see you.
Teach me how to do
You
my
have
makeup.
just the nicest little array there.
I know, isn't that fun?
I'm
This is
becoming
my
a drag
lunch.
queen.
Love it.
She's my drag daughter.
I'm the drag daughter.
Oh, you're the drag daughter.
And my
today.
name is
Jennifer.
Cherry Frost.
This is for you.
Because I'm Fifi Frost.
That
put this
is
on,
adorable.
too.
If I were a
I
drag
found it.
queen, I'd either call myself Shonda, because it's Yiddish for scandal, or I'd call myself Entendre.
Ooh.
Or we can do
Wouldn't that be nice?
Shonda Entendre.
Shonda Entendre!
Fabulous.
No, we were coming up with drag names.
Close.
What's the drag name?
Well,
I want to be
Oh, go ahead.
Entendre.
Entendre.
There's two of me,
I
but they
love
both live
that
here.
entendre with an R.
Just one word?
With a one word and an accent.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's a
Excellent.
set of double D's.
The way
Be
that we
complete
do it
without
in the
that.
clubs, for people in their drag names, you say take the street that you first lived on and your first pet.
Oh, it's like a porn name.
Wait, what's the?
South 7.
Wait, what's the?
You say the street you grew up on and your name of your pet. And so I would be Clark Jaws.
Clark Jaws. That's not a very
No,
drag name.
it's not a very drag name.
It's like a stripper name, a male stripper name.
Clark Jaws. I was Chuck Steak.
Wait, you grew up on Jaws Street?
No, I grew up on
Then
Clark
you'd be Jaws
Street.
Clark.
Jaws Clark's not so bad, but it sounds
Yeah.
like a wrestler.
I'd be Daisy Dedeker.
Daisy Dedeker.
Because I grew up on Dedeker Lane.
I like it.
Believe it or not.
How you liking the rain?
I like it. My hair's crazy in it, but I like it.
Yeah, but wild hair is just a fine thing unless you have to take care of it.
Hey, Jake.
Today I had to,
Can we
unfortunately.
snag these?
Yes, please.
Then... This,
A drag queen. That cheers me right up.
right? It's cheered everybody up.
Good.
Trust me.
All right. Well,
Good.
This is my little poly family. Okay. Well, this is my mom.
Hey, Mom.
And my pet rat,
What's your rat's name?
Schmendrick.
Schmendrick.
I name all of my rats after fictional wizards. What?
You're too cool.
That's my primary partner, Christopher.
Hey, Chris.
My boyfriend, Jason, Emily. Only Chris and Jason.
Cool. Who's the cat?
That's Soda Pop.
Soda
Our
Pop.
cat Soda Pop. Yeah.
That's sweet.
I miss them a lot.
Getting there. Let them get a little bit more orange.
More orange?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind then.
And they look really good there, so
I know.
what are you going to do?
I know.
You kept the rose.
I did. Of course I did.
I didn't know you were the sentimental type.
Well, you know, when you have so few possessions, a place like this, you hang on to
Your
these
aesthetic
things.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Aesthetic.
Did you just drop the word aesthetic?
Yeah.
Yes. So,
You've read the book Siddhartha?
I have, actually.
I loved his journey, and he was an ascetic for a little while.
Yes.
Crouching on thorns and eating nothing.
Yeah.
Then he was a fat gambler. That was fun too.
And hedonism, asceticism, and then the middle path.
Oh yes. The string that is not too tight nor too loose plays perfectly in tune.
I definitely,
Where do you want to go?
we're gonna go down by the log here, by our newly formed lake from
Yeah.
the flooding from last night,
Yeah.
our newly formed river, that is.
Yeah.
All right. So hang on to that, if you don't mind.
I don't.
Got it.
So I started reading The Merchant of Venice again.
Yes, and
Now I'm reading it with the perspective of Shylock
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
protagonist.
how is it?
I like it.
Yeah?
I really like it.
Good. Oh my God, I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I've been reading Minna no Nihongo.
Oh,
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
勉強はど
Uh,
う？難しい？
it's not very consistent.
残念でし
Not
ょ。
very consistent, yeah. But still better than nothing. Okay. Oh, monogamy wine. I'm so glad you brought this.
It was a choice between menage a trois
Yeah, of
and
course.
monogamy.
I will
thought-
say, after having both, as far as wine goes, I prefer the monogamy. But I want to be very clear about that.
As far as wine. Exclamation point. Underlined.
I love like the bold front. So how's life for you?
It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Work's good, family's good, and we're all kind of coping well with what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's actually nice to be reminded that I have a really strong, good family, and which is not to say that we are without our problems, but we definitely handle them as well as can be expected.
It's been rough.
It has. It has. But how about you?
It's been pretty good here. Like last time you were here was Halloween, yeah? Halloween party? Oh my God, so much has happened. It was just like a week. It was really, really weird the first couple days after Halloween. Kanpai.
Kanpai.
Oh, to drink wine that is not $5.
This is good wine.
Oh, God.
I might buy this again. I'll be a serial monogamist.
I mean, because it was within 3 days we lost 3 people.
3?
Yeah. I don't know. Did you dip back in at all? So this is all complete news to you?
No. I saw everything I needed to see, and I was like, oh.
Well, did you get my last email about the people that left?
No. Emails are weird.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I figured as much. So the morning of Halloween, Bree stormed out the gates. Because she was put up for replacement, and she just left. Just took off. Like didn't even like try to cool off, go talk to the other side. Like she just walked out the gates, and that's like official breach. Like that's
we're done.
We're done. Yeah. You know, and like didn't even say goodbye or anything. You know, she was really upset.
That's a shame.
I mean, I imagine it's devastating for her. She's only 20 years old. You know, she was
20.
the baby of the family. You know,
Nobody takes a sense of rejection well.
And I mean, and she had been voted like the first time also, and she just like it really shook her up.
I don't really know the girl. We said hello all of twice.
Yeah, yeah. And so she just bailed.
Which puts her high on the list of people I like here.
Oh, well, me too, actually. So she bailed. She did end up sending a couple notes back, some very sweet notes, you know, and that was good. The next day...
Some distance will help relieve the perspective, I think.
Yeah.
This is really good wine.
Thank you so much. Yeah. You don't know what you've done.
Alec, I'm here to help lighten your load if I can.
The next day we were doing the kids event, and Mike left. He got a call that his mom was in the hospital, and like it took like all of like 10 minutes. Like got the call, like packed up a bag of stuff, and then was just like gone.
Good priorities.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that was rattling, you know. 'Cause that morning he and I had finally gotten to like a good place. Like, you know, we talked about everything and like we put things in perspective, and it was just like awesome. We were just like chill and relaxed with each other, and
that's nice.
And you know, like it was like finally.
Yeah, you can feel comfortable in your own home.
Exactly, like we finally were comfortable with each other, and then he left, and then the next day, Rob got voted out, and.
Oh, you wanted to go, so.
He did. It was the decision was between Aaron and Rob, and I really wanted Rob to stay, but I voted to keep Aaron because of those reasons, because I knew Rob wanted to go, and I knew Rob had lost his drive to a certain extent.
Oh, yeah.
You know, as much like I loved Rob so much. He was like such a big brother to me. And so he left. And so seriously, it was just like back to back, like it was an emotional train wreck, you know, like, and we were suddenly like so small, or felt so small, you know, there were only 12 of us at the dinner table, and.
But I've only met 2 Newtopians.
So they are, we still need to pick between those 2.
I see.
On Monday.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then after that, 2 replacements will come in to bring us back up to our numbers.
Okay.
Everybody's leaning towards James, the drag queen.
Okay.
I feel good.
Lightens the mood.
He does.
You have to have a
He
drag
does.
queen. They're too much fun.
And Fifi Frost is his drag persona, and she showed up last night, and it was just fantastic to meet her. And
it's amazing how different they can look.
Yes. Oh my God! I would have killed to have my legs look like that. You know, the way he looks in in his heels and his leggings. He's just like beautiful. You know, absolutely beautiful woman.
I've always loved drag queens the most out of the whole queer community. They're brave.
Yes.
That goes a long way with me.
Yes, they're very confident. They have to be very confident.
On the Stonewall riots, it was a drag queen that threw the first punch.
That's good.
I like somebody who's not censoring themselves.
Yes. Oh, he definitely does. Ourselves, oh my god. And he is like, so fast, he's so witty. So witty.
Slow drag queen doesn't last too long. You have to have
Anyway, so I mean, the energy was just like rattled, you know, like it, and it's really different now.
Is
and-
it more livable?
Yes.
Okay.
And it, I mean, it sucks because like as much as I loved Rob and as much as I loved Mike, they both carried a lot of cynicism and a lot of negativity towards the project.
Yeah.
You know, and it's sad to have them gone, but there's been like a huge shift, you know, not just like with the beautification of the place, but also just with the people here. Like, I feel like we've gotten really remotivated, you know.
Good.
It's really nice, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
Is Cal still here?
Yes. Yeah. Why do you ask?
I was just wondering if it all got settled about everyone being like that interloper bastard Jake.
I've been talking to people about it, and actually Aaron and I had a fantastic talk out on the dock right before you arrived.
Aaron has been very friendly to me, which was surprising, but welcome.
Yeah, I think there's been a shift.
Good.
You know, because I've been trying to like kind of survey, as it were, you know.
Yeah. And survey says?
Survey leans very positively. Very positively. Ernesto especially really likes you a lot.
I think like all the people here, Ernesto is just the nicest.
He's so sweet. He's so sweet. I think everybody's really rallying for you.
That's the sweetest thing I've
Rallying
heard.
for me.
I'm rallying for you especially. You know, I'm hoping.
Yeah. I know Kristen really wants to reconnect with you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Her and I get along great.
What?
Her and I get along great.
I know that.
Yeah.
I think she was a little worried. I think she was taking it a little personally.
Oh.
You know, she's sensitive.
Yeah.
You
You know
know?
what? Yeah, I want to make sure that when I say goodbye, it's.
I wanted to,
Yeah.
to make sure that before you leave, you kind of reconnect with her a little bit and talk about that.
Especially now that she's the fabulous.
Yes, now that she's Cherry Frost, Phoebe Frost's adopted daughter.
I like this Fifi much more than the other Fifi that I. Fifi O'Hara. Oh my god. A lot of talent, complete lunatic. This one may be the same, but I by default I like this one more.
Yeah. No, it's been good because it's it's a discussion that I've been trying to have, and I think. I mean, I know I didn't want to just think like, oh, Mike's gone, so everything's fine, like I knew that wouldn't be the case, and that's why I kind of tried to open up the discussion about it, and I think people see that you make me happy, and they want to support that.
This is a strange place.
I know.
And I don't know what's up or what's down, to tell you the truth. And the little bit of peeking behind the curtain I did scared.
Yeah.
And but of all things, you remain consistent in your presentation while I'm here and what I'm able to see when I'm away. And that's nice. That's reassuring. Everyone wears some form of mask, and we all have a role to play. But I'm Jake the beekeeper because that's what I've been doing since I'm 13. And to hear it from the inside and the outside, who is this guy? He's obviously some kind of a plant. And I was like, but it's funny because all of my friends that see it, even if down to my walk, which everyone comments on.
Have you not experienced that yet?
No.
Actually, that's the first time it's been like a woman. It's not very frequent.
Oh well, things are changing for the better. I had the strangest experience. I was thinking about God for a while, because who can really conceive of anything more than what you can already conceive of? I mean, almost by definition, we can't imagine what it would be if it is.
Our brains can't operate on that capacity.
No, we're just meat machines that will only live not even 100 years, most of us. And how could you possibly get an understanding of the world in a century? You know, this tree is
Century of all
probably
time when
that old.
You're a blip on the time scale.
Oh, just a blip on a blip. You know, even the timeline of human evolution.
Oh yeah, it's a blip in the
200,000 years.
history of the cosmos.
Oh my God. You know, if this were a calendar year, oh my God, my thing with names, they really do fall out, even if my whole life I've known them. Not Douglas Adams, David Attenborough. You know him?
Yes, of course.
Sir David Attenborough.
How can you not know David Attenborough?
Sir David Attenborough. He did this really cool film called Life on Earth. And it was one of the first tapes, it was a VHS, that I ever owned. And I've been watching it since I was like 3. Again and again and again. Here on the Galapagos Islands. His voice, everything about him is just marvelous. And he broke the whole of history down into a calendar year.
Yes.
And he
yes.
says,
and
well,
we're in the last 30 seconds
the
before
last
midnight.
30 seconds before New Year's.
Yeah. Or even this is like the last 5 seconds, something ridiculous.
Just
you know.
It's 11:59 and 55 seconds, and then we showed up. Look around, and for the first time, possibly the first time of all of life, said, "What is it? Where did it come from? Where is it going?" And you know, Douglas Adams has that great line about where civilizations come from. How will we eat? Where will we eat? And where shall we go to lunch?
It's interesting. Yesterday, you know, we're so insulated here from reactions on the outside. Probably for the best.
Oh, yes, you can't let them judge you.
But AJ and I were sitting at the computer, and he was on Amazon, and he typed in our password, but he accidentally typed it into the search box. And the first product that came up was to buy streaming Utopia Season 1. And we're like, 3-star review. Let's take a look at these reviews. You know, and
love your toenails.
Thank you. James did them.
Did he?
Yes, he did indeed.
He's a keeper.
Yes. You know, and so of course we're like not talking about it because we know that as soon as they catch on, that's what we're looking at. You know. You know, but it's obviously it's a, you know, sometimes those things slip through, and it's a taste of the extremes that are out there, and the extreme.
It was, you know, hey, I got these. And then
was like,
interloper, a home wrecker. I mean, like, really scandalous things. It's like, oh, sweet Jesus, I'm just Jake. It's not really, guys. It's just me. It's like little old me. Come and see me sometime.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't envy your position.
I don't envy yours. But if anything, you're to help be a refugee together for a bit.
It's you know, I've never in my life been in this kind of position where for someone to interact with me, to be friends with me, or to be romantically involved with me, it involves stepping into the line of fire, as it were.
That's, you know, I think from a very real way, just came here for bees and then I met you. But I think that being strong in the face of fire is one of the best things that we can do. And I don't know what form that'll take, but I do know that to just sort of scurry away, to calm our passions for the sake of public form has never created brilliance. It doesn't encourage genius. And men got locked up in towers for saying, hey, I think we spin around the sun. And in our little small contributions to the world, we can at least be strong, even if eventually the cavalry runs us down. So there it is. So there it is. That's Jake's opinion after one glass of wine. After two, it'll be...
I was gonna say, we'll check in after the second one.
Every one of them.